We are going to talk about some best dark web services which not available on Google. You may have heard of the dark mysterious network before and you may be curious to learn it and its secrets, but at the same time you are a little scared of the matter and the possibility of exposure that no one can give you advice about. Of course, there is a difference between the dark web and the deep web. The dark web or darknet is a general term for a collection of websites on an encrypted network with hidden IP addresses, all of which gives users strong anonymity protection. Because they are not indexed by traditional search engines, you can only access them with special anonymity browsers such as I2P, Freenet, and the most common, the Onion router Tor bundle. However, the whole issue is a collection of search engines that allow you to access accurate and very deep information that ordinary search engines are unable to view and that could be accessed using a standard VPN. Dark internet needs some caution. But at the same time there are also places that might be useful for a person who may like to access it and learn some other useful information from it. Let's start now. The Hidden Wiki. To visit .onion dark websites you have to know whether or not the site exists and find out its URL. There are some ways to find such active sites as this Hidden Wiki. Some sites are completely legitimate, like domain services and email providers. Some people may face several violations or government censorship of the presence of some illegal websites. Just make sure that you are smart about the links that you click on. Visit the platform from here through the Tor browser as mentioned in the start of the video. Accessing Facebook. You can access the famous Facebook site through the dark web using a special and official .onion link there. Doing this has two main benefits. First, you can create and use an anonymous account. You can use Facebook services without exposing the company to privacy-related problems. Secondly, if the site is blocked in your country, you can use this link on the dark web has somehow circumvented censorship. SoylentNews. No matter where you stand on a particular political side, almost everyone can agree that the media outlets are inappropriate for the purpose and heavily influenced by the support provided to them, balances, etc. So that one of our solutions is to use an open-source community-driven news aggregator such as this site. Users can post stories from all over the world and there are also public discussion forums and comment moderation system automatically. ProPublica. ProPublica was one of the first major news outlets to launch a dark version of its website in 2016, and is a not-for-profit news organization aiming to uncover power and treachery violations of public trust by government, business and other institutions using the moral strength of investigative journalism. As one of her journalists, Hannah Dreier won the 2019 Pulitzer Prize for writing novels covering gangs in Los Angeles. DuckDuckGo. One of the leading search engines on the public internet, does not track the browsing history or the site or any other data. We talked about earlier through the article Best Tips and Tricks for More Effective Search on the Privacy Browser DuckDuckGo. The engine also has a version on the dark network. It is a wonderful dark search engine, provides users with an additional layer of protection and anonymity. Galaxy 3. If you don't want to trust the dark web version of Facebook, you can try out a completely dark web-based social network. Obviously you won't find many of your real-life comrades out there, but you will find computer code experts and people looking for really useful information and a lot more other interesting characters. Hidden answers. Reddit has dominated the news-gathering space for more than a decade, but a series of disputes, the influx of new users and accusations of constant censorship have seen that the site lose its attractiveness in recent years. This platform on the dark web is very similar to Reddit, as we believe it is one of the best dark websites seeking users for advice, publishing stories, and discussing a wide range of topics. Unlike Reddit, this site offers users the ability to hide complete anonymity. MailtoTo. Email is one of the less secure communications systems. Email providers can access the contents of the inbox to get guides. Not looking for how Google automatically adds travel information, meetings, and other journal entries to your calendar? MailtoTo is an alternative email provider that allows someone send and receive email anonymously via email or with the email client. All messages are encrypted and the company does not register your IP address. OnionDomain. If you want to host your website on the dark web, you will need a domain name. You can get a non-sensitive domain for free, but if you want a blank URL, you will need to pay. Due to the way the network works, you cannot buy a dark web domain from a regular registrar like GoDaddy. Instead, you have to use a service that specializes in this field. TorLinks. An alternate site for the Hidden Wiki, provides a list of dark websites across infinite categories, although there are some intersection points. The list of sites on Tourlinks differs widely from those on the Hidden Wiki, given the regularity with which dark websites appear and disappear. The more directory sites you know, the better for you.